Welcome, everyone, to Heroic Story and our signature show, Bonfire, the fast-paced multiplayer word games for storytellers. I'm your host, Ron Ogden. They call me the Chronicle. My co-host today is your Jin, who looks suspiciously like actor, writer, director, and incredibly attractive person, Sandeep Parikh.
Wow, those are all accurate things you said, and I appreciate you, Chronicle. And I'm actually rating into the show right now from my channel, Effin' Funny. So that's happening in this very second. There we go. We got Raiders coming in from the yes. Give them the effing raid emote, please, everyone. Welcome. Oh, let me get into my. Hold on, I have to get into my character voice. All right, thank you, Chronicle. Yes, it changes every week. Oh, that's right. Though this Sandeep you spoke of earlier, yeah, he and I share a similar, we're both thirst traps, as the kids say, I believe is the appropriate phrasing. Yes. I am actually not him. I am Eric Thar, the Jin. Oh, sorry, I pronounced my name incorrectly. I'm Arak Thar. See, the apostrophe, you have to pronounce the apostrophe. Arak Thar. The Jin for the audience. What does that mean? That means I will be submitting the audience answers and votes for the show at their behest. I am but your simple servant, chained to your whims. Your wishes, audience, in chat, are my command. Cronald, did I use thirst trap right? Was that the right?
No, I think that, I don't want to go into the details of what a thirst trap is.
Okay.
But the way that you used it is acceptable, I suppose. It just doesn't really.
See, I've been stuck inside of an ancient spittoon for the last 1,000 years,
I can understand why you
some people
might
get
be in a thirst trap.
Lamps. Some people get, a scimitar. Of course, I'm stuck in a spittoon. So, I'm not hip to the new phrases. But here we are.
You're on the right track, so keep trying. I'll let you know when you get it.
Okay, I'll work on it. Listen, everybody, if you're here from the Discord, from the Heroic Story Discord, if you're a word weaver, a pictomancer, if you're Iron Gate Guild, let's see some emotes in chat, okay? My sustenance is your participation. I will literally bleed out my core magic and crumble into desert dust, into nothingness, into dandruff if I don't see some emotes.
I also enjoy emotes, so please drop them in chat right now.
If you don't put some goddamn, are emotes coming? There better be some emotes.
I have seen very little emoting today. I don't know what's up with our audio. Oh, there we go. Now they're there. Lots of emotes
excellent.
now.
There they come. Oh, yeah. There's always a delay with chat. We have to remember.
Yes, that's true. A bunch of hype out there. Thanks for the hype.
Oh, BMW Lucky dropping a variety of fires. That's nice.
Plethora of fires.
For the pineapple pizza. That helps a lot. Whew. I'm coming back.
How do you feel about pineapple on pizza, Arakthar?
I never get delivery inside this spittoon. I mean, it's just it's awful. I don't know. I would never know.
I would offer the scientific evidence that a citrus with a meat is delicious. I'm sure someone's going to yell at me. Heroic Story is a community of artists and storytellers that's building heroic worlds together. We run art and writing contests every week. We have a guild for creators to earn lucrative bounties. We host free creative workshops, and there's even a feline enforcer by the name of Cat's Paw.
That's right. This Discord community is really, really cool. I hope you guys all join it. And also, chat, I don't know, do you like free cool things? Because we've added a mystifying and wondrous new technology, a technological invention. If you type command POA, that's exclamation point, P is for participle, O is for oolong, and A is for ascot, right? If you type that into chat, look, that just happened. Effin' Funny did it. We have left instructions on how to connect your Twitch account to receive an airdrop digital collectible. It's a souvenir called a POA. That means proof of attendance. So if you watch stream long enough, we'll airdrop it to you. It's totally free. No funds are required for this. We just this is our small token of gratitude for you for watching Bonfire and being an early supporter of the Heroic Story movement. I say it's a movement.
It's like a ticket stub, but digital.
Yeah, or that. It's like a ticket. Imagine if you went to the first taping of Jeopardy. Wouldn't you want to keep that ticket stub and that souvenir? So look, maybe you're just dipping your little human toes into the NFT waters for the first time. This is a great way to do it. It's for free. We just give you a thing. And now my lawyer voice. Ready?
Ready.
Note from the developer team. This is the first public test of your AirDrop Smart contract using testnet. The claiming and viewing process may not be what you're used to seeing. If you experience any issues with claiming or viewing, or would like to leave feedback, head to our Discord. It's pretty good. Can you rate that?
Yeah, I'll rate it from 1 to 10. I'm going to give it a 6. You need to work on your alacrity a bit.
6 what? 6 what? Pizzas or what am I getting?
6 spittoons.
Well, okay.
Nope, 6 thirst traps. There you go. I'll give you 1 out of 10. I'll give you 6 out of 10 thirst traps.
I'll take it. Okay, I have room for improvement. Thank you for the notes.
But listen, 6 thirst traps is not, you're not doing too bad. Just putting it out there.
Fair enough.
It's time to part the veil of reality and for all of us to enter Fortunata. Fortunata, the land of many cities, where empires war and dark magic lures the brave to the mountain ring desert basin. Long ago, in the time of the Nameless Kingdom, a great civilization of mystics ruled our realm. They created enormous wonders, but their pursuit of arcane powers unleashed great evil upon the world, and their civilization was lost, swallowed by the desert of no return. Now, a great game is played across Fortunata between the 4 empires, each vying for the control of the treasures and objects of power sleeping beneath the sands. Looting the desert is a path to fortune, or a meeting with death, madness, or even worse.
Okay, I got to give that 7, maybe 8 thirst traps.
Ooh.
Very
All right,
epic.
get up there. I'll work on it. I'll workshop it a little bit. I got to get to those 10 thirst traps. I got to have all 10.
You'll get there.
What you're about to witness is a beta test of our game show Bonfire. In Bonfire, storytellers will have 7 rounds where they compete against each other and you, the live audience right here in chat, to build an epic story. So, who are the mere mortals who dare enter the Bonfire Circle armed with nothing but their wits, imagination, keyboards, and the sheer audacity to go up against you in chat? Well, it's time to meet them. First up, welcome back to Bonfire, Maude Garrett. Maude Garrett is an Australian TV host, streamer, and geek culture expert who founded media network Geek Bomb back in 2012. Welcome to Bonfire again, Maude. It's so lovely to see you. Say hi to chat, and let's hear your best version of Speaketh the Smack Talkery. Give us your best rubbish speak. I want malevolent musings as to why you will be the victor over all these others who will be driven to obscurity. Go.
We have done a practice round, and I, quote, mopped the floor with their faces twice. So, proof
Makes
is
sense.
in the
Just to
pudding.
clarify, she used their faces to mop the floor. So that's probably how it's going to go.
The grit is on their face, but somehow making the floor cleaner.
Yeah, it's a tile floor too, so a lot of bumps. That's got to be painful.
Probably very painful.
I
Well,
mean,
I like that. I like where you started there, Maude. Let's meet players 2 and 3. Please welcome Mike Hanford and Tim Kalpakis, who are members of our group called the Sloppy Boys. The Sloppy Boys are a party rock band from Los Feliz, California, comprised of Mike Hanford, Jeff Dutton, and Tim Kalpakis from the Birthday Boys comedy group. Welcome, Mike and Tim. Please also tell me, say hello to chat, and tell me, I want to hear your best version of Speaketh the Smack Talkery.
Hello, chat, first of all. And secondly, my bravery is as big as the elder tree on this day.
Oh, my God.
So you got
right, Tim.
You basically
Tim,
got
what about
big
you?
wood, is what you're saying. Got
Well, I want to
Hey,
say
watch
what
this,
is up to the chat, and I want to say Maude is flawed. Mike me no like.
Wait a minute.
Tim, I like him.
Tim is Tim, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm
Well,
not on
I
Tim's
like that
team.
you're already-
I don't want to be on Tim's team.
You are not on Tim's team. You are separate. It's your own score. But I like, Tim, that you're already in the rhyming mood. That's going to come in handy today.
Good.
Well done.
handy.
All right, we've met our players. Our 4th player, our last player, not our least player, our most important player, some may say. It's all of you. Chat, I want to see in chat right now. Let me hear your shite speak.
Yes, come chat. Let's give them what we got. Let's give them your best arse verse.
Hi, Mum.
Yeah,
That'll
your
do it.
arse
Ow.
verse.
Peasant mouthings.
Hey, happy birthday! to the
Rattle
TPP.
thy sabers. What do we have?
That's what Tim did. He gave us his arse verse.
What is right? Dr. Devon, you utter calumnies. Calumnies? You utter calumnies against me, sir.
Tim has
Colombian
a funny
sounds like-
demeanor.
Yes,
I agree.
that's pretty good.
Man, that's some smack talk right there.
General
Tim
Luggins,
has a funny
I
demeanor.
find that insulting. Actually, I like that one. It's not that you are funny or this guy's.
no, it's not me.
genius.
It's my demeanor.
It's your demeanor. Maude the fraud. I like that.
Ooh.
Thou is going downeth. Very good. I'm sure
Greetings, soon to be losers.
there we go.
Oh, Vaden. Ow.
Yeah,
Well,
Very
from
good,
one of the
very
four of
good.
you, a winner will be chosen and gifted an ember from the flame imperishable. Oh, look at there it is.
I'm
It's,
gonna
it's
hold
right
mine
here.
right here.
You see it right here. You can see it.
Oh, the
It's this little
flame.
flame.
Yeah.
Ooh,
One
look
of you's
how
gonna get
powerful.
this.
It's floating.
You
You get to keep it on your screen forever.
Yeah, you'll get to keep it on your screen. Today, we're going to build story lore for the world of Fortunata. But first, we need a story spark, a character and an inciting incident that comes to us from our incredible artists and writers in our heroic story Discord. This week, meet Khasar Aldsan, the exiled sellsword. Khasar has been hired to protect a mysterious caravan through a dangerous yet lucrative journey into the desert of no return. He has little trust for those that employ him, but they pay too well to ignore.
Oh, that's great.
I like that tattoo, that face tattoo.
Yeah, that's cool.
You gonna get one?
You know a mercenary means business when they've got a face tattoo.
Yeah. Khasar Aldsan.
Yeah, the way you say it just rolls off the tongue.
Khasar
Indeed.
Aldsan gets stuff done.
And he's
That's
excited.
the slogan.
Excited. What's the sellsword?
A sellsword is a mercenary, someone who
mercenary.
sells their sword to someone who can
Oh.
pay for it. Sort of
look,
like an
we-
assassin, but less, like more honorable, less honorable. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
no, I
up to
mean,
you.
Perhaps
it
we'll
goes
find out.
either way. I mean, I think, listen, you're selling your sword. You have no allegiance, right? People think that, oh, your only allegiance is to the coin. And so you're that type of a person. But maybe everybody's got to make some dough, right? Look,
Right.
you got to support your family support. I don't know.
That's right.
So it's either side of the coin there. Look, we got a classic escort mission right now. An audience, I think we got this. We know escorts, right?
Thirst traps. The art was created by our weekly art contest winner, Hanya Yo, and the inciting incident comes from our writing contest winner, QED42. Players and chat, now, based upon what you see here, I need you to throw some adjectives or flaws that you think would be best used to describe our mercenary Khasar. I'll choose a couple. Go ahead and shoot them at me.
Yes, audience, this means you too. We can just, based upon what you see, give us a good character flaw or just something to describe the exactly what Chronicle said, okay? Just some adjectives, some flaws. Let's see.
Oh,
Self-absorbed I'm getting from Mammoth Queen right now. That's pretty good.
Shifty.
Shifty.
Gambling problem from How Intensive.
I saw too horny. I think we're going to leave that by the wayside.
Nope, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going
Not
to. I'm glad you
enough.
said it.
I mean, he is in the desert. I'm sure he's thirsty.
Nearsighted
I get it.
from Dreamy
With the
Bongo.
pipe, there's kind of a wise vibe,
Yes, wisdom. Full of
Could he
wisdom.
be a seer? No, that's not an adjective. But still,
But I don't. Yeah, like premonitionary. That's not a
that's
word.
a great
Prophetic.
word. That is an
All right.
actual
Thank
word.
you.
I've decided.
Insecure. Oh, sorry. There's a whole bunch. Okay. you
Khasar is insecure and wise.
You can't be both. That's an
Yes, you
that's
can. I am very much so. The Chronicle has decreed it canon, and with that, the story spark is ignited.
decided?
Now,
You can
I
be
bet
insecure
you're
about
wondering.
something specific. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, you could be insecure about something like, oh, I don't know how you write, but then you could be very wise because you've experienced a lot of things in life.
That's what I'm saying.
Just as an example.
I think he's like, oh, my wisdom sucks. I don't know about my wisdom.
Indeed. Now, I bet you're wondering, dear storytellers, how do I play this bonfire you speak of? So here's how the rounds work. Each round consists of one spot on the hero's journey and will result in one phrase that will be cemented into the story. Each round consists of 2 phases. First, our nomination phase. I'll provide a specific prompt with the rules for the player's entries, and each player and the audience will have 120 seconds to submit. Then we'll do the voting phase. Each of the players will now have the opportunity to cast a single vote for their favorite entry. But there's a very important note. You cannot vote for your own entry.
No.
Unfortunately, I know. That makes it hard. The winner of the round gets 50 points for every vote they get.
Ooh, Cronny. I'm gonna vote for the bad, for a bad one, so mine has a better chance of winning. Isn't that like a really cool strat?
No, we call that cheating. It's terrible.
Okay.
But that's because you also get 40 points if you choose the winning answer.
Oh.
Since there are 4 players, ties will be decided by yours truly, the Chronicle. It's literally the only power I have, so I'm going to use it. In the end, the player with the most points is crowned victor of our bonfire.
Yes, and then we're going to turn this story into a one-of-one digital collectible of Fortunata Origin, which is a rare and legendary card that will be up for auction after the show. So for more information on that, you can type in Command Origins, or you can join the Heroic Story in Discord.
All right, those are all the sacred written in stone rules, which I'm sure should change next week. But for now, let the bonfire begin.
I feel it.
All right, this is round 1. But before we get into it, a reminder. The exiled sellsword Khasar Aldsan, who is insecure and wise, has been hired to protect a mysterious caravan through a dangerous yet lucrative journey into the desert of no return. He has little trust for those that employ him, but they pay too well to ignore. Storytellers, you will have 120 seconds to come up with how their story starts, where the episode begins. What is Khasar's ordinary world? That is our round 1. The ordinary world will need your most creative responses in 6 words, because this game is word cap. 6 words, 120 seconds. It starts right now.
Shit.
All right, 6
Just
words.
for a bit of guidance for this,
Yes.
we know that he is about to go to the desert. So his world, it is vague, or it is
Yes,
part of the journey.
let's say this. Push him a little further down the story. He's already been hired. He's already, with this caravan, and kind of like the start of their journey. Let's say that,
Right.
like as if the episode starts, we open in, and
They're on their way to the desert in the group together, walking down the road.
So give us a vibe. Where is he at? So let's see what we got from audience throwing in some good stuff already.
80
Excellent.
seconds, players.
I
80
need
seconds.
to I need to shout out Sen1X for subscribing with their Prime account. Thank you so much for that Prime sub. That is awesome. We super appreciate that. A Heroic Story.
I love watching their faces when they're trying to think of things. You
Dreamy-
can tell a lot
Dreamy-
about a person.
Dreamy Bongos. That is really funny to me and kind of awesome. Specific. Really good ones in here. Really good ones. All right.
It looks like Honey Boy, is that Mike? Mike,
Yes,
are you
that's
Honey
me.
Boy? Well, congratulations. You're the first player across the finish line. How confident are you in your response?
I am so confident in this. I know the rules now to the game. I think I've set up something that I would like to see on a screen or a page.
All right.
And I will be traumatized if it is not picked to win. I'll say that.
Well, you're just setting yourself up for failure there, huh?
There's too
Yeah.
many good ones in the audience right now. I'm overwhelmed.
There are. You haven't read a single one of them. They must be all good.
Well, I can't read them because then if I choose them, then you guys would
Right.
know.
That's true. That's true. Tim, you're done. How you? Oh, we only had 3 entries.
No, I just did it then.
Unfortunately, it was too slow.
Oh no! Where was
no.
the Oh no! I tripped out
no.
the gate again. Oh, mine was so
Number
good.
one. Number 1.
Oh.
Shy guy, one eye, getting high. All right.
Oh, mine was so good.
Arakthar, I'm going to ask you, should we reset so Maude can get in, or should we hold it as it is?
So you did put it in and it just didn't
I
land?
literally did it at 6:20, like on the.
What if we
Like
all
on
just,
the
what if we
nose.
restart the round and just all submit these same ones? Well, then
All
we
right,
know which
I'm
one's
down.
Mods is the only thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
That
We
will
can just
identify
restart-
which
Never
one's
mind.
Maude.
No, we'll
Let's
play by
restart the
rules.
round. It's the first round. We'll
That's
give
right.
you one
Oh, no.
mulligan.
We'll give you a mulligan, Maude. It's the
Oh.
first round. It's totally
Well, I've got to
okay.
figure out what I said again.
All right, we've reset the round. You have 120 seconds, 6 words.
I can look through these.
Mike, Tim, you can resubmit what you already submitted
Oh.
or do something new. It is totally up for you.
Okay,
You
okay.
have 100 seconds left.
Listen, General Arkansas, Tim took drugs is a great submission, but that's only 3 words. Just throwing that out.
Sorry
there.
that I was late by saying that's really bad. I know I'm usually first. Vaden's like, wow, more.
Yep, you really usually are.
I wanted to tell a
early
lot
on.
in 6 words is all, and I had to restructure. I'm making excuses. I was slow. That's on me.
Well, look, it's a strategy to get a simple answer in first, just
It's
so
not
you're
simple.
safe, and then work.
True.
'Cause you can resubmit at any time.
When you see the answer, you'll all be like, oh, I get it. Oh, wow. That was a 121-second answer right there.
I get you. So you're confident about your answer, is what you're saying.
I can tell a story. is
Yes,
what
you
I'm
can. That I know for sure. All right, we've got Maude and Mike in, waiting on Tim.
I'm excited for new answers, second chance. I wonder if people used that second chance. Was like, you know what?
I'm
Maybe
gonna
that wasn't the best response. I
I'm
could
gonna
do something
stick with
better.
the audience's previous one, just because I don't want to be that. I don't want the person that I picked to then feel bad. I feel like that's
Fair. That's fair.
rude.
All right, we're all in.
Oh, that's a
30
good one.
seconds
Team-
left.
Team Arc.
But Arakta, that's how you roll the dice, you know?
I know. Well, maybe I will change my mind. It's truly the audience must tell me. It's
You have
whatever
15
vibe
seconds,
they
don't chuck a Maud.
Yeah, you gotta. That's what we're gonna call it from now on. If you don't answer in the first round, you've committed a Maude.
I always answer right away.
A Maude
and
fraud.
then- And then
A
I
Maude fraud. A
try
Maude
to top
fraud.
it.
I am legal in this country.
All right, it's now time for our nomination phase. Number 1, Moonlit Trail, Shooting Stars, Crickets, Cricketing. Number 2, Heat omits sad growls from Caravan. Number 3, Feeling Happy, Woke Up from Nappy. And number 4, Khasar hates sand, loves his sandals. Storytellers, cast your vote. Audience, you too, drop your vote into chat. Reminder, including you, audience, you cannot vote for your own. Just keep that in mind.
Okay, everyone, we can't vote for ours. All right. Even though we know it's clearly the victor here. It's clearly the best. However, there's a poll going on right now in Twitch, so please drop your votes into there. In the meantime, I'm going to read some ones that didn't get chosen that I think are quite good. Would you like to hear those,
Yeah.
Ronald?
Absolutely.
Great. So here's one from T Market, Clairvoyant, whose parents didn't believe him.
I loved that one.
That's what's really good. It just came in at the very end. That was very strong. Heartbroken and alone, he eats tears from Soph Dog.
Been there.
That's was there this morning, frankly. Confronts a sandstorm. Sand is everywhere. Yes, that's pretty good. Let's see, what else do we got?
Did I not vote? I did. I made my vote.
Yes, you did vote.
Khasar is a cabbage farmer. Just straight to the point. And totally gives him a new job that we didn't even. But
Take it in a different direction.
Vaidina, I think that's I love it. It's kind of funny. It's what he does on the side, maybe makes it's like his version of Airbnb-ing his place. It's like a little passive income. That's his passion, exactly. This one's pretty funny, but maybe too funny. From Noni Moose, desert. I thought it was dessert. Nice. Let's see who else we got. We're still waiting. Did the audience one come in? Oh no, still we're getting close. Oh, there's a
Getting
clear
very
victor
close.
for the audience. So I'm going to
It
go
is.
ahead and vote because I don't think anybody's coming back from what they voted for. Here we go. Dropping that
All
vote
right,
in.
the audience votes are in. Let's see who wins the round. Winner is Tim the Catman Kalpakis.
Damn it, Catman.
With feeling happy, woke up from nappy. Congratulations, Tim. You get 100 points.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. How's it
I'm
feel
just so
to
happy
win?
I voted for the right one.
Oh, so you got 40 points. Not so bad.
I got
man.
40 points.
The
I'm catching
audience
up.
also agreed with this, that nappy was the way to go.
Indeed. The audience got 40 points, as did Tim for voting for the correct answer. Mike got the 40 points. Apologies. Tim, tell us what you were thinking when you came up with this one.
Well, I was thinking it's an ordinary world. You know, he's a chill guy. I saw the smoke, and he seems stoic to me, so I figured he'd be a napper.
You
I
think
like
he's a
it.
stoner?
You tied in. He's a stoner and a stoic. So you tied in both the insecurity
what's in that
and the wiseness there. Perfect.
Exactly.
All right. Well, as the round winner, you will have to come up with a sound effect, noise, or short phrase of dialogue that will be a marker or identifier for this round when I do the recap. So get ready for that. All right?
You got it.
All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's recap our standing. Right now in the lead, Tim with 100 points, a two-way tie for second and third between Mike and the audience. Maude, you still don't have any points on the board, but I believe in you.
Well,
It's time to
don't.
recap.
I believe in the audience.
Meet Khasar Aldsan, the exiled sellsword. Khasar has been hired to protect a mysterious caravan through a dangerous yet lucrative journey into the desert of no return. He has little trust for those that employ him, but they pay well, and they cannot be ignored. They are both insecure and wise. And in our first round, The Ordinary World, we learn that Khasar is feeling happy, woke up from nappy.
All right, Tim.
you got it.
Honk, honk.
All right. Honk,
That's
honk.
his alarm, I think, that woke him up.
Does he say honk honk or who's saying honk?
That's what woke him up from that.
Yeah.
Ah,
A goose, maybe.
All right. All right. Well, now it's
Loud
time to
goose.
move into round 2, the heart's desire. All right. We know that Khasar just is feeling happy and just woke up from a nappy, but they've got something that they truly want, something deep inside, their greatest need, their greatest desire. You're going to get 120 seconds, but it's rhyme time. And that means you get 6 words, and in those 6 words, you must have at least a single rhyme. 120 seconds to rhyme 6 words starts right now.
all right, my dear chat. We must come. We gotta take this round. All right, we can't fall too far behind. So listen, I know Tim was pretty intimidating even in his opening when he had several rhymes contained within that opening. It's pretty scary. But don't be, don't be afeared. Let that not infect your creativity. Bring me, summon powerful rhymes from within 6 letters. We can do this.
6
Mike
words.
C dropping in a nice rhyme right off the top. What is his
I
heart's
see a couple
desire?
of these.
What does he need? What's the want? Deep down. It's not just a nap. He wants more than a nap. He wants more than money. Right, Cronny?
And absolutely. Look, if he's wise, he's got some deep needs, a deep desire, a desire that isn't necessarily surface. So, but he's also insecure. So maybe your choice would be to go with a surface desire.
Let's
It
get
is all up to
something,
you.
What? No, I don't know what's happening.
Ooh. Good call. Good call. I like this one from Mammoth Queen. Can that be topped? I love that.
40 seconds,
It's a
players.
tearjerker.
Tim is in.
Honk, honk.
Maude right behind him.
Finally.
Are you feeling confident about that one, Maude?
No, I'm thinking of another one actually, just in case.
All right.
Ooh, team
I
up
wish
is
I
another
could give
good
you
one.
mine. It's really good.
Tim, where do you come up with some of your ideas? You must be high all the time.
I've been in a little bit of Khasar's pipe.
Yeah. What's in that pipe, Khasar? Give it to us now.
Words,
Latte, latte.
S-word.
Remember, it has to rhyme. That's a good submission, but it's got to rhyme.
All right, it's now time for the nomination phase. Number 1, a single friend, one to defend. Number 2, a special bag to pay hag. Number 3, to fly to a wizardly guy. And number 4, once great riches from wealthy witches. All right. I like
remember,
how
voters, don't just vote for the funniest one, okay? I just have to
Right.
say that. We gotta make a good story here.
right.
What
But I
if the
do like
story's a
that
comedy?
2 separate answers
not.
include the idea of a witch or a hag in 2 different ways. I like
So
that.
those,
Oh,
those obviously
yeah,
cancel.
that's
Those
true.
obviously cancel out clearly. So, right? Audience, the poll is up now. Get in there. Let's see those votes. Remember, you can also use your channel points to go ahead and stuff that ballot box. We don't mind.
There's the evidence of the patriarchy at work there, though, isn't it?
Yes, yes. it
Brendan,
is.
the wizardly guy, or the hag, and the witch. I'm just saying.
Yep. So cancel all those out. I agree.
Back to the drawing
Wait a minute.
All of us.
Yep.
But it's interesting, like when you see these answers, just seeing how it can tie into a story or how it, like, you know, spawns different motives and objectives. I like that.
Yeah, it's
I
like
do
you,
too.
you
It's
really
one of my
feel like the
favorite
story
parts
can
of this
go
game.
and go in multiple. Go anywhere.
Just shows you all also the creativity that we get out of our players and our audience.
Let
It's,
me shout
it's
out a
quite
couple-
wide.
Yes. Let me shout out a couple. Speaking of that creativity,
Mm.
T-Market, another good one. I keep at it, T-Market. You're gonna get in there. Hungry for love, below or above. Thought that was kind of cool.
That is
Don't know
cool.
what is he gonna? Yeah, that was a good one. Tiki Bar doesn't have a car. Too anachronistic, but I
Yeah.
liked it. A magical eye to see and cry.
Wow.
From
I
Neuralis.
like that.
Yes.
Oh, Neuralis, hello.
That's 7
Lovely
words.
to see you,
though.
as always.
And then a good rhyme off the top from Mike C. A mammal that is a camel. Kind of. Does mammal rhyme with camel? Yeah, it does.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'll give it.
I had one that I
Alright.
didn't want to use. But I managed to rhyme coin and groin, if anyone ever wants that for the future.
Coin and groin. That's a good one.
Keep that in the bank.
That is a good one.
Thank you.
All right, the audience is chosen.
All right, let's see who wins the round. Winner is Tim again,
Oh,
with
on.
once great riches from wealthy witches.
he knows this story, I think, already.
Indeed, I'm starting to
was
see a
voting.
little bit of a conspiracy though, because both Mike and the audience voted for Tim yet again.
I'm still on zero.
Who knows what's going on there? It's just
Mike, you're in
collecting
cahoots with the audience.
It's fine.
Well,
I think Tim's
after,
already found the wealthy witches, just saying.
so it is Tim and the audience who gain 40 points. Excuse me, Mike and the audience who get 40 points. Tim gets 100. And after our second round in the lead, Tim with 200 points. Mike and the audience 2-way tie for second and third. Maude still not on the board.
More just not on the board. Oh.
Listen, so
All right, Tim, it's up to you again. It's time for the sound effect, noise, or line of dialogue. When I recap, you'll be recapping the first one and then also adding to the second round. Here we go. Meet Khasar Aldsan, the exiled sellsword, who's been hired to protect a mysterious caravan through a dangerous yet lucrative journey through the desert of no return. They have little trust for those they employ, but they pay too well to ignore. They are wise and insecure. And we learn that the ordinary world is that Khasar is feeling happy, woke up from nappy.
Honk honk.
And we learned that Khasar's
dream
desire
of-
is that he wants great riches from wealthy witches.
Yeah. Do I do my sounds now?
You do
Yes.
your sound again.
Honk honk.
Oh,
I
well,
want those riches.
all right.
yes.
All right.
All right, Tim, I'm
Every-
gonna give you some direction.
I think I'm a little confused with what's going on
That's
with
okay.
Tim. I think maybe he has a lack of sleep going on, or something very strange is happening.
Someone
over
reboot Tim.
You're
Someone
confused
just
what's going on with Tim.
no. Just so he's gonna do it in order. I forgot to explain this beforehand. It's actually Sandeep's fault. Okay, that guy
see.
from before. But I'm Arakthar, and I'm going to help you out. So he's going to give the first round, and then do your honk honk noise, and then he'll say the second round recap, and then you'll do your second noise, and then we'll do it in that
So on
order.
and so forth.
Okay, so that's the timing of it. And now, as far as what my noises are those good?
Oh, no, those are great.
Yeah, those are
No,
great.
no, don't change a goddamn thing. Those are perfect.
Those are perfect.
Don't do
All
that
right,
thing.
it's time to move into round 3, an unfamiliar situation. Now, an unfamiliar situation is where we introduce our antagonist or the main obstacle in our story. What is it that's in the way of Khasar and their desire? You're going to get 120 seconds, and it's an acronym game. So, you will have 4 words because your acronym is COIN. COIN is your
So there you
acronym.
go. Could have been one of Maud's rhymes there. All right,
Yeah,
audience.
coin and groin.
4 words, 120 seconds starts right now.
Oh, sorry, I jumped the gun. Audience, now it is time to bring out your creativity. Yes, and listen up. This is what we need to do here. We've been keeping pace. We've been voting for the right answers, which is good. So we're getting some points. Also, the scoring has been split, so we're very much in this game. But we're gonna need something really special here. So we're thinking, look, Cronny, help me out
Yeah.
here. So we're on an escort mission, right?
Right.
With this
We're
mercenary
on an escort
who's-
mission.
who's insecure,
Right.
Uh,
He's wise
who's very wise
and
that
well
first-
rested.
And yes, woke up from a nice nap, feeling pretty good about life. But secretly, what he wants is money, but specifically from these witches. Which maybe there's something there already. You know, the witches could be the adversary.
Maybe
Well,
they're
he
the
might be
ones
up
that
against-
hired him as part of this crew. It could be
They
that
could-
that's what he wants and that's why he's here. His wealthy witches hired this entire caravan.
Yes, could be that. Could be that they're entering their territory.
Right?
You know,
That could be their goal. Could be the whole goal of the adventure into the desert of no return.
Yes. So, what is this unfamiliar situation or territory or place that they're going in? All right, I'm getting
Players,
some
I'll give you a
promotions.
hint. If you're finding trouble with words, invent them. Shakespeare did it. Or
And you-
give it a proper name. We do need to know who the antagonist / main obstacle is of the story. So now is the time to do it.
Solemn with the good.
30 seconds, players.
Ooh, gory kills.
Maude, you were the first person across the finish line there. Are you still working on something, or is that
Well,
just
yes,
your...
I could change it. I just don't know
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
Just don't know
I'll-
yet.
I'll
Yeah,
leave
that's
you-
good.
I'll
It's
leave you
just
to it
always
then.
get an answer in at the
Yeah,
top of the
I
round,
can't have what happened in the first round again. You know?
and then just try to top it. That's it.
Mike, you have 5 seconds. Oh, they're right there at the end. Well done.
Thanks for that. I did not realize how low I was running on time. I appreciate it.
All right, it's time for voting. Number 1, child outside in nightmare. Ooh. Number 2, caravan occupied inside nightshade. Number 3, candor over in night. Condor over in night.
Yes. You know, like the
Condor, not candor.
endangered
Condor.
species.
Yeah, yes, I read words wrong sometimes. Number 4, creeping orcs intercept nastily. Ooh.
I
Some
I
good
even
ones
like
here.
candor as a as a villain.
Candor over in night. When the night falls, all the candor is right out the window.
So is a condor a big bird?
Bird, yes.
Yeah. So it's
So-
like, oh.
Yeah, big scary bird, creepy child outside, caravan occupied from the inside. Something about aren't nightshades like tomatoes and stuff like that? Isn't that what a nightshade is?
Nightshade is typically a poison.
Ah, yes, yes,
And yes,
Tomatoes,
tomatoes
yes.
are in fact part of the nightshade family.
that's right. Creeping orcs intercept nastily. That's pretty good. So the poll is going on in chat for the audience. We have someone that's pulling away, but remember, you can use your channel points to go ahead and stack the ballot.
And Maude, just to give you clarity, a condor is a vulture, a type of vulture.
All right, so we got a vulture, we got orcs, we got a nightmare child, and we got poisons.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
All-
that's
so
all
much
good stuff.
creativity.
Number 4.
Oh.
Number 4, it specifies that it's happening nastily because you never know, the creeping orcs, they could have intercepted in a different
Oh, it
manner.
could have been cheery.
Yeah, it could
Right.
have been nicely.
Yeah.
Ooh, we are so sorry.
Excuse me,
That
what?
would be unfamiliar, I guess.
Sorry to interrupt.
These guys are pretty nice.
The good ones I didn't choose from chat. Collection of idiot newts. That's
All right.
pretty great. cultists or incognito ninjas from BMW Lucky. I like it, except that it was like
Oh.
either or. I felt like it had to be defined.
Well, they're not sure which one they are. They might be both.
Oh, it's the same people, but they don't know their own identity.
Are
I
they
didn't
a
think of
cult
that.
or?
Yes, a
incognito
curse
ninjas?
from
I'm not
Noni
sure.
Moose. Curse offsets incoming niceties. Interesting. T-Market again. Come on, insecurities, now! Oh, that's a good one. Yes, the insecurities could have happened in this moment.
Indeed.
Crusty old imp by the name of Nate. Pretty
See,
good,
somebody
not
used my
intensive.
suggestion.
Yeah, that is a good suggestion. Naming them, that's good.
Yes. Okay. Oh, yes, sorry about that. Audience vote is now in. Thank you, audience.
All right, it's time to see who wins the round. Winner is Tim again
Wow.
with
Come on.
Condor over in night.
The damn Condor one. Come on.
And
still had
I
none.
know. Look, they say 2 is the start of a pattern and 3 is the cementation of a pattern. We have a cemented pattern because Tim, you win because the audience and Mike voted for you yet again.
We must
And I'm
That's
still on
weird.
0.
I'm honored. Thank you very much.
I'm doing my
And
best.
I know you tried to torpedo me with candor, but the people know it was
I tried
Condor
my
all
damnedest.
Should I have
So
a
listen,
question actually for the
Well,
game? Should
I'm sorry. Hold on one second, guys.
Please.
We have to jump. We got to go to our sponsor here. We've got to jump into our.
I would never want to step
halftime.
in the way of that.
And then we'll come right back to your question.
Indeed. So it's halftime. It's now time for a brief intermission where the players can take a little bio break. They can stretch their legs, down some performance-enhancing mushroom tea, and where we get to check in on the auction of the NFT we generated last week. So you'll recall last week that we created a story about Talia, the Master of Disguise. There it is.
All right. Yes. Check out this NFT. I love this one for a number of reasons. One, it was the first show that I actually hosted on, so I feel like there's some, that's got to add some serious value to this NFT. And we are getting some really great bidding action.
Oh, great.
There are, it's up pretty high, 0.16 ETH right now, which is, I think, pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bid on it right now. That's what I'm going to do. Because I want it. So I bid on it. I did it. I just bid on it right now. And so now it's up to 0.17 ETH. I don't own any NFTs, Cronny.
Oh,
this
wow.
is my-
Really?
this
This
would
is
be
your
my-
first one?
This would
maybe?
be my first one. I
All
never
right.
got it. And then
All
I
right.
started doing this show, and now I have an affinity towards this thing, and I want it. So
And
we'll
look, this
see.
one's a perfect one. I love this color green. Talia is a wonderful character I enjoy very much.
Green's my favorite color, and it has our story from last week on it. That's the coolest thing about these NFTs, is that not only is it this great art from our community, and it is awesome art, but it's the story that we created together from last week. And then our NFT this week is going to be the story that we're doing right now with these awesome guests. So I kind of love this thing. I got to be honest.
Well, the story is hard to read there, but I'll read it for you.
Yes, please do.
Talia has returned to Irongate, a city of demons, on a mission to revive the dead. She trades for components with Narvoth, the demon merchant, but finds her voice hexed, vexed, and perplexed. He retaliates by making her a dragon, but her voice will scorch his ears. Her voice screeches, and Narvoth preaches. His pleas and plans fail to prevail. The component is hers. The curse is broken. Dead daughters can't help.
Yes. I forgot about that ending. Dead daughters can't help. Great tie-in at the very end there from the initial prompt from our players last week. That was really fun.
Indeed.
Yeah, do it. Let's bring everybody back in. They're here.
Welcome back, everyone. We're just taking a look here at what we created last week. The one that you're working on currently will look very similar to this. Obviously, a different art, a different color, and a different story, but it will look something similar to what we've showing here.
Yes. So
Will it be the art, the Khasar art that we
Yes, it will.
will
have
be
in
the
front of us?
Khasar art, indeed. And just so because I bid, that actually the way they do it, they don't, they're not trying to go for snipers here. They're trying to go for who really kind of wants to bid the most. So they extend the time 10 minutes. So we're not going to sit here and wait for it to elapse. We're going to move on with the game. But by the end of it, we'll determine. I'm not going to bid again. I'm done. So, either I'll take this thing down or someone else will swoop in and take it down.
And
So
how
we'll
much does that cost you? Your bid is 1.7.
0.1736 ETH, and because it's that, it's imaginary to me. I'm pretending. I'm trying not to look at the USD price and have that hurt my heart.
Well, let's recap, shall we? And also recap our scores. After our third round in the lead, Tim Kalbakis with 300. A two-way tie for second and third between Mike and the audience. And Maude still not yet on the board.
Maude Moshe still not on the board.
No. I believe in you, Bob.
The
I
floors are
honestly do.
clean though, very clean.
They were clean from earlier. That's true. Now you're getting a counter cleaning.
I've seen comebacks greater than this, Mod. You're not.
I have too.
Very
I am
much not
the
out of this.
underdog. Yeah.
My question I was going to ask before, should Sandeep, Tim, and I not be on the same text chain right now?
Oh, well, you mean the one that we titled
Is that-
Collusion Buddies?
Yes. Is that a problem? I didn't understand that. from
So
the
it
get-go.
wasn't a conspiracy. It was a truth.
That's cool.
Mod is-
Maude
happy
is
to be
very
here.
upset.
Lord, we didn't know your number. Just we can get you on there. We can all vote for the same thing too.
All right, Tim, all three of these are yours. So are you ready for the recap? Meet
I'm ready and
Khasar.
I have to find it.
All right, meet Khasar Aldsan, the exiled sellsword. Insecure and wise, Khasar has been hired to protect mysterious caravan. He has little trust for those that employ him, but they pay too well to ignore. We learned that his ordinary world is he's feeling happy because he just woke up from a nappy.
Honk, honk.
And then we learned that his greatest heart's desire is the great witches from wealthy witches.
I want to get those riches.
And now we've learned that an unfamiliar situation arises when there's a condor over in the night.
Caw, caw.
Sort of a sleepy condor happening.
Yeah, I mean, it is nighttime. It's nighttime.
That's true.
Tonight.
You know what? When you're on 300 points, you just don't need to care anymore.
Yeah,
So-
you
Yeah.
just phone it in, I
Oh.
guess.
I get-
You just phone it in.
Well, since Maude is adding a little fuel to this fire, so shall I. It's time to add fuel to the fire. We're moving into round 4. Our darkness descends, and adding fuel means it's a wager round. So, for this round, you can now wager any amount of points that you have earned. Players, you'll submit your answers and vote as usual. Scoring happens as usual. Then you get the bonus for your wager if you win. But if you lose, those points go bye-bye. Storytellers, you have the option to not wager anything, Maude, during this round 2. Just make sure you enter a wager of 0 if you so choose. So that goes for you as well, Maude.
Yep.
The round is Darkness Descends. You're going to get 120 seconds. It's a word cap, 5 words. We've been introduced the antagonist. Now the main trouble of our story falls upon our hero. So, what is the plan our antagonist had? Our players are going to answer it. 120 seconds starts right now.
Well, no, it doesn't.
No,
No, it doesn't.
I lied. I apologize. I got very excited. We're still in the wager round. I apologize.
Chronicle, I
So-
need their money. Please let them wager everything.
You guys have a little time to think about it because I need the
Yes.
audience to go ahead and poll in what they'd like to wager. We generally have a poll up now, but maybe it's a little. There it goes. There it is. Check it out. You can either have me wager for you at your behest 0, 1/4 of our points, 1/2, or all in. So, what would you like me to
Go
do?
all in,
audience?
Tim. I just read that.
That's super
Too
clear.
scared.
Should we try to take the lead now, or just sort of store up our points? Remember, we have another wager round coming. We've got double and triple rounds. So
will say,
there's a lot of
having-
strategy here.
Having no points isn't that bad. It's quite comfortable.
We could listen. The audience.
Kind of cool.
There's no pressure. You know.
Right. No pressure to perform.
I'm under tons of pressure. I'm kind of having a panic attack.
Oh, I'm
we
sorry,
could
buddy.
Yeah.
sorry.
We heard it in the voice of the condor.
Caw, caw.
Though I do
Aw,
appreciate your
and
candor
aw.
about feeling
Condor.
anxious.
It's all just luck. Oh, how could you say that, Mammoth Queen?
Oh, Momo the
This is
queen.
all. Momo
There
the
is
Queen.
skill in this game.
Momo the Queen.
You know it.
All right. Looks like I see where the audience is going. I don't think we're
Yeah.
coming back from, so I'm going to go ahead and drop that in.
Right.
Unburdened by points. I like
How
I
many
saw
points
that
do
as
I
well.
have?
Maud the unburdened.
Thank you. Can't read it on the screen. Boom.
All right. Now, 120 seconds. The darkness descends as a reminder. This is the plan of the antagonist drops upon our hero. 5 words. 120 seconds starts right now.
All right, dear chat.
5 words.
5 words.
5
The
words.
antagonist attacks. Or the antagonist.
It's the darkness descends. So the major
Okay.
trouble of our story occurs here.
Yes.
Typically that involves the antagonist. I guess you didn't have to if you don't want it to, but probably a good idea if you do.
Well, we have this condor, right? That's
Yep.
floating around. In the
And
night
how big is
sky.
this condor? Is it a giant condor? We don't know. I have no idea.
Is
Could
it
be a tiny condor.
Yes.
Little tiny condor.
It could be a
Big
condor
trouble, little condor.
that- Maybe its shadow is the actual demon, and it just
Ooh.
flies around and attacks.
Maybe there's a
the shadow.
demon that's. I like that, Arakthar. That's pretty good.
Wouldn't that be cool?
A demon
I can't
riding
play this
upon.
game. I can only do what the audience tells me to do.
You can influence the audience.
Yes. Yes, I can.
You said that with a little too much glee.
Yes. I'm trying. Oh, good stuff. STS, I like that a lot. That's a very good one. I think I'm gonna go with. I'm feeling like we want to use a callback of some kind. I'm seeing a lot of, Condor love in here.
No requirement yet for a callback, but it's always a good idea,
Oh,
I
well,
think.
it's- yes,
Anytime
I
you can
agree.
tie it to the previous parts of the story, just makes it a little bit more cohesive. 30 seconds, players. 30 seconds.
Oh boy.
Gonna get something in there and then keep
Really only
looking.
applies to Tim.
Oh, dodecacateplet. Very good. It's good. I wonder if it's a little vague. I like it a lot, though.
Oh, I'm on mute. I was just saying I have nothing to lose. I was proudly saying, it. Yeah,
Well,
got nothing to
wagered
lose. Here
so
we go.
much.
What we got?
Here we
Answers
go.
are in.
All right. It's time to vote. Number 1, the feathers cause eternal nightmares.
Ooh.
Yikes.
That's a good one. Number 2, Condor arrives, witch in beak. Number 3, Condor's shriek attacks people's insecurities. And number 4, deafening caw fells entire caravan. I like this. A lot of
These
really
are
good
very
options here.
good.
Yeah.
I'm not as confident in ours. I think it's strong, but man, there's some good ones up here.
Keep in mind who answered it best and moved the story forward the strongest. That is my suggestion on how you should vote. Just my 2 cents.
So lots of good ones that didn't get chosen. Dodecacatuplet says, "Vengeance arrives, betrayal begets betrayal." I liked that one. I just wondered if it was going to be too vague to win, but I thought it was like a cool mood. A lot of room for interpretation.
Indeed.
Flying Terror attacks in the shadows, says Gory Kills. T-Market, you dropped a couple good ones here. Discord pinging incessantly in his head. Not Discord. I don't think he meant Discord the app. I think he meant...
Right. He meant the concept of Discord.
Yes, that's right. Or they. I'm sorry, I don't know your pronouns. Excuse me. The Will Moon crushes everyone, says... Maybe you meant the full moon? I don't know. I don't know. Or a guy named Will Moon? Not sure. STS.
Zullum says there's no love for their Goose Condor spinoff.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Zullum was really trying to do a buddy comedy.
I don't know if you know
Condor-
this about geese, but they're jerks.
No, I've been attacked by geese.
Yeah,
So I know
they're
exactly.
jerks.
They're like tiny little velociraptors.
Yeah, yep.
They're assholes.
That's why I love chicken. It's an evolutionary revenge.
That's why I love
You need dinosaurs.
what's that stuff?
Right,
that
I'm eating dinosaur.
They tried to outlaw.
They got to live for millions of years. Now I get to eat them.
What's that food that they try to outlaw that comes from like goose's necks or something?
Oh,
You know what I'm
foie
talking about?
gras.
Foie
Foie gras?
gras. Thank you.
That would be the liver, right? Fatty liver.
Fatty liver, says a voice in my head. How intensive says bird poop? Get the umbrella. Pretty good one. So audience, neck and neck between two choices here. Let's see who pulls it out. Okay,
Ooh.
audience, your wish is my command. There
All
you are.
right, all the votes are in. Let's see who wins round 4. Winner is Tim again.
Wow.
However, no conspiracy this time because Maude and Mike voted for Tim. Condor arrives, which in beak is the winner. That means Maude, you're on the board.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
I love this team's win.
We are
He's
now,
into it. I love it.
The audience is now the mod of the group.
Well, after that round, in the
0
lead
points.
with 409 points, Tim, because Tim wagered 9 points.
Oh, my.
In second, Mike with 160. And in third, Maude with 40.
Yay!
Yeah.
So
On
did
the
the
board.
audience wager all their 80 points?
They wagered every single point, and they did
120
not get chosen,
points.
so they lost.
And the audience voted for me. Oh, I'm
And they
sorry
did.
to let you
120
down
points,
with my
right.
brilliant answer.
And then
All right,
we voted.
it's
We didn't even vote for the winner. Yeah, we voted for mod.
We voted for Maude.
So-
That's who we voted for. Not
Yeah, that's
not the concept, just for Maude.
You got
All right.
on the
So it's
board.
time for our recap. Tim, are you ready for your 4th sound effect, noise, or sound of dialogue, line of dialogue?
Do you
excuse
want to
me.
pass one off? It's up to you.
Ooh.
No, he's
No, I
so
love
good
it.
at it.
No, I want to hear Tim do the.
It's gonna be the Tim show.
All right, it's time to recap. Khasar Aldsan is the exiled sellsword, insecure and wise, hired to protect a mysterious caravan, but has little trust for those that employ him, but they pay too well. We learn that his ordinary world is that he's feeling happy because he woke up from a nappy.
Honk honk.
We learn that Khasar's deepest desire is that he wants great witches from wealthy witches.
I want to get the riches.
But then an unfamiliar situation arises when, in the evening of their first day of travel, a condor flies overhead.
Caw caw.
And
The most matter-of-fact
Finally-
condor.
the darkness descends. When the condor arrives, there's a witch in his beak.
Hey, help me.
Classic witch voice.
Oh, the witch wants help. I thought the witch was like part of the. Like I thought it was like you know what I mean? Like an alley oop. Like, oh, the condor's evil and it's bringing this witch.
No, the witch has the wealth,
Ah,
which is why I
and they
voted
need
for
help.
it because it was brilliant.
really. I thought yours was quite good.
And we're not even in the callback round yet.
Not even yet. All right. Well, now it's time for hard mode. The game's complexity will increase, and as such, players, you're given additional 30 seconds to come up with your answers from here on out. And in round 5, which is a callback results in a plan for our hero, it's a double points round. That means you'll get double the points, 150 seconds. The game is rhyme time. 8 words, and must include a minimum of 2 rhymes.
Oh boy.
Now, there can be more. The rhyme scheme is up to the player. 150 seconds. A callback results in a plan. Please call back to some part of our story, whether it's the inciting incident, the character, one of the rounds previous, that results in a plan of our hero dealing with the darkness that has just descended. 150 seconds starts right now.
Yeah, so it's 2 rhymes, which means you can do 2 sets of rhymes. So say 4 words, 2 different rhymes, or we have allowed in the past that you can do like the same rhyme between 3 words, and we'll count that as 2 sets.
A, B, B, C, and AC.
Yes. So someone did hack, the system and figure that out. So we're allowing it. And as T Market points out, yes, my depiction of the witch being immediately evil and my assumption of that was pretty insensitive to witches. My apologies to all witches out there. I meant no harm, but you're right. I have to update my preconceived notions.
Indeed.
So let's see. Audience, I need you. We need you. Listen, this is a double points round. We have a lot of ground to make up. I blame myself Okay, I should have chosen a better entry than the one I had chosen. So let's get your rhyme on.
I hear Dr. Delvin said he once rhymed all 8 words, and then you spit on him.
Because all of them were like no. That's not. Those aren't 8 rhymes. It's one word over and over again.
Hey, Beyonce can rhyme one word with the same word. So can everyone else.
Dr. Delvin is no Beyonce. Stop. Stop with that comparison right now. Zellum very strong. Ooh, Sunshine Buddy. That's phenomenal. I love it.
I just love the name Sunshine Buddy.
Yeah, me too.
Because are you the buddy of sunshine, or are you just like a happy-go-lucky buddy?
Ooh.
When you say 2 rhymes, you need
Yes.
to have a rhyme occur 2 different times.
Ooh.
The rhyme scheme's up to you, but there must be at least 2 rhymes. So as we described before, you could have 3 words that rhyme, and that would count technically.
What's a really basic way to describe that, would you say?
To use yours from earlier, coin, groin, hound, wound. Those would be 2 rhymes.
Thank
Ooh,
you.
Dreamy Bongo
You're
is
welcome.
strong. And listen, chat, if there's one that you like in here and want to support, please tell me that too. That helps me make a decision. Even if it's not your own.
No,
5
I don't have
seconds to
another
get your answers in.
one. Another one in me.
Tough.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mike.
That's
Did not get yours
okay.
in.
But you gave me another one.
I did, but that was the
No.
beginning of the game. He should have learned his lesson by now. Unfortunately, he does not get points this round. All right, number 1, open beak, quick retreat, catch witch before ditch. Number 2, goose gets loose, pecks the neck, condor soar. Number 3, words from bird, back to sleep, to weep.
So the napping isn't just like a restorative thing. It's like it's like a crutch. That's
Right.
what you're saying.
It's part of his insecurity. Maybe
Yeah,
he's
he just-
narcoleptic.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just gonna
right.
fall asleep. Too scary. I'm gonna fall asleep. Now I just want to
What's
say
that scaring
the second
scaring sleep sickness? Is that it? Where you
Open
get
beak.
scared? Goats do it sometimes.
Yeah, the fainting goats.
Right, the fainting goats.
number 1 does beak and retreat rhyme? I mean, come on.
Beacon retreat.
Yes. Do
Beak-
are those, is
beak
that a
and
rhyme?
retreat?
Slant rhyme?
It's
Oh,
a
maybe
slant
gets
rhyme.
rid of
It's a
I would
slant
count
rhyme.
that. I'd count
Fine.
that. We didn't
Just
say it had to
saying.
be a perfect rhyme.
Just saying, consider that when you're voting, everybody.
Yep, absolutely.
Ah.
You shoot for the audience. What can I say?
Where's the goose coming from in the desert?
honk honk? You all heard it. It's
The goose might have been part of the caravan mod.
Oh.
That's how it got loose. It was already part of the caravan.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it was, a sacrificial goose.
There can be
word
no
from
alarm
bird.
clocks. There can be no alarm clocks in this world. There's nothing. Can't be anachronistic. So
Number
the
3
honk honk.
is the bird sleep talking? The condor talking? Words from bird. Is the condor talking?
I don't. That's up to
just-
I think it's up to
reader
you. I don't think it's
interpretation.
been clarified.
I would like clarity.
I think we can only get that if
Choose
we can
clarity.
discuss once we have chosen a winner.
It's gonna be really weird if it's revealed that that was Maud's answer.
As Delvin is pointing out to me, the goose
Yes.
could be inside the condor, turducken, but it's a con-goosen. Okay.
I'll go for
I guess
it.
I
Well,
could
don't
do
you need a third bird though? You need a third bird there.
The witch.
Oh, how intensive says
but like, in
beak
an
and retreat
insensitive
rhyme.
50s way. Like,
Okay.
sorry, Bond, what were you saying?
Oh, how intensive says beak and retreat rhyme. So I guess that's
So that's it. That's the
decided.
there.
How
That's
in-
they're the
I'm going with how
judge, jury, and
intensive
Official.
on this one.
They're official.
Fish.
Very well. How
And
intensive.
goose.
Thou hast spoken. All right, the audience has spoken as well. My vote is in. My
All
vote is
right,
cast.
let's see who's won round 5. Oh, it's a tie.
Oh, not
We've
Tim.
got a tie. We've got a tie between goose gets loose, pecks the neck, condor soar, and words from bird back to sleep to weep. All right.
Mhm.
What I usually do is I go around to each player and have them tell me which one they would vote for if these were the only two. So let's start with you, Araxar. Of these two, which one would you vote?
Oh, I'm the guy that you just talked to.
Yep.
I was like, whoever that Araxar guy is gonna have some real heavy lifting to do here. Yes, of course. Yes, I'm here. Boy, internet delays. All right, listen. Obviously, words from a bird. I think Maude pointed it out there. Like, what's happening? You know, it's just is the birds talking. Is that what we've come to?
I mean, but I also like that back to sleep to weep. It brings in the sleepiness from round one.
No, it's a solid callback. It just makes him a very weak character. It doesn't feel like a plan to me that's emerging. I mean, you know, there's a more active one here. It involves a goose, and I think we all want that goose to come back.
All right, Maude, what do you think? Are you in line with Araxar here?
Could I vote for not Tim's answer, please?
I mean, you could say that, but I'm not going to tell you which one's which. So,
okay. I actually did cast my vote. I just really want to point out. Oh, maybe I shouldn't, or whatever. But we're not. Mine didn't make the time.
All right, Mike. Which one would you like to vote for? Which one would you vote for? Between
Chronicle, I'm going sleep weep. I like that rhyme.
All right, and Tim, what about you?
It's the rhyme that did it.
Yeah, I think the going to sleep to weep. Somebody pointed out that it's like lots of us think of sleep as relaxation, but if you're going there to weep, there's clearly something going on with this character that's dynamic to me.
I want to vote for Goose. The Goose one.
I have been convinced by Araxar. Araxar made some very strong points in their defense. Wow. I choose Goose gets loose, pecks the neck, Condor soar.
Give us the goose, baby.
Give us the goose, says Ullum. I gave you the goose. Let's see who the winner is. Winner is the audience.
Oh,
congratulations, audience.
Oh.
You get 300 points for Goose Gets Loose, Pecks the Neck, Condor Soar. That means everyone voted for you except for Tim. No, excuse me, Mike. Mike did not vote for you, audience. You can blame them. I voted for you, Maude voted for you, and so did Tim. Yep. That means Maude and Tim get 80 points. And after round 5 in the lead, Tim still with 489 points, but the audience catching up quickly with 300.
We're on your tail.
And Maude, unfortunately, you've been bumped from the 3rd spot with Mike, 160.
So good.
Well done. All right, we're going to move into round 6. Oh, no, I have a recap. I got to recap. First, meet Khasar Aldsan. The exiled sellsword, insecure and wise, been hired to protect a mysterious caravan, but has little trust for those that employ him, but they pay too well. We learn early on that his ordinary world is that he's feeling happy because he's woke up from nappy.
Honk, honk.
Now, the heart's desire is that he wants great riches from wealthy witches.
I want to get the riches.
An unfamiliar situation arises when a condor flies overhead in the nighttime.
Caw, caw.
When the condor arrives, there's a witch in its beak.
Hey, help me.
And now, Araxar, it is up to you.
Yes.
When the goose gets loose, pecks the neck, and the condor is sore.
My gooseling friend, it's time for a honk attack.
Right.
That's exciting.
All right, the honk attack. Well, now it's time for round 6.
Calling out to his alarm clock goose to. Okay. We all get it, right?
Yes, his clockwork goose. Round 6, victory or defeat. Does Khasar and his goose friend win against the condor, or does something far worse happen? Remember, we are still in hard mode. That means this round is triple points. Triple the points in this round, 150 seconds. The game is an acronym. Your acronym is 7 letters long. That means I'm looking for 7 words. It's protect.
Far out.
Protect. Protect. 150 seconds starts right now.
All right, audience. We got him right where we want him. right? We're right behind Tim. He's feeling overconfident because he's just winning and winning and scoring and scoring. And so listen, he's got a weakness too, and that's you. That's your brains. So bring it. Let's bring the honk attack right to this game. Let's make it happen. T-Market. Ooh, T-Market quick with a long acronym. That's pretty awesome.
I'm still on Team Maude.
Very well. Very well. You've chosen your alliance. The
Yeah.
audience will note this, Chronicle, in your time of need.
The audience wins a lot.
No, I mean, yes, but not really. I mean, we also bet a lot, and
That's true. That's true.
and
You're also
lose our
very, very
standing.
reckless with your points. That's
Yes,
true.
That's right.
This is a hard acronym.
This is a very hard acronym.
Yeah, these faces as they think before they realize they've been on the screen.
All right, I've got one in there already, but man, some other good ones really coming in. Dreamy Bongo's coming in strong. I try way too hard. Well done. To even get an answer out, I think is impressive in this round.
Yes, agreed. Mike, please make sure you get yours in before the 60 seconds is up.
Okay, good. Thanks. I'm just counting how many words I have. Okay, this was 18 we needed here.
Very close, about 18.
Ooh, I try way too hard. It's good. Maybe try some punctuation.
It is a great way to break up a long acronym, for sure.
You're allowed to do punctuation. So we should
Yes.
be clear about that.
It's a good strategy.
T-Market with a second one. Ooh,
I
Mike
mean-
C with a strong one here.
All right. 30 seconds left, so if you're putting in anything else, everyone's already answered at least once, so if you're resubmitting, you got 20 seconds left.
Oh, BMW Lucky. That's pretty great.
I do like that one. 5 seconds.
I think it's too late for me to try to.
All right, it's time to vote. Number 1, protect random others to extract coins. Ta-da! Number 2, pierce repeatedly on the ear. Condor talks. Number 3, pecking readily offensive turn encourages clever triumph. Nice. And number 4, people run over to eat condor. Triumphant.
Listen. First of all, congratulations to everybody for getting an answer in this round. That's an achievement
Congrats.
in of itself.
It is. Polls up in the
Thank you,
audience, so make
thank
sure
you.
you vote.
Poll is up. That's right. Oh, BH
Maude, is that
Bryant,
water
that's
you're drinking?
So I'm just gonna while we're waiting for the audience vote, let me read some of the ones that didn't make it. From BH Bryant here at the end. People rarely overcome the excited condor today. So that's a loss. That would have been kind of cool. We rarely do that. Purple Rooster observes. Wait, that's a half baked thought. That's all she got. Never mind. Let's see. The good one that I didn't quite copy and paste in time was pretend retreat only to employ combat technique. I like that there's a whole story there. Fake retreat. That's pretty great. Possessions ruined. Others try entrenching coins truthfully. All right. Perfect rotation of the elbow. Concussive tactic. So it's just
You got to go over the top. You know, you got to get
It's
over
just
the top.
it's
elbow.
they're like fighting for a rebound in the paint.
That's right.
That's from T-Market as well. Possessions ruined. Others try entrenching coins. Oh, that's from Jimmy Bongos. You just sent it twice. Got it. You're really trying to get my attention. I see.
7-letter acronym. Huh, that's-
All right. Is the audience vote in? Let's see.
Yeah, I
oh,
think
yes.
the audience is very
The
clear.
audience is clearly going one way, so I'm going to go ahead and vote for it.
All right, all of our votes are in. Let's see the winner of round 6. Winner is Tim.
Wow.
Come on.
With people run over to eat condor, triumphant.
God, he's nearly on 4.
How much of your
And-
family is in the audience voting for you, Tim?
I got them all, man.
Literally everyone voted for him. That's how he got 450 points. Mike voted for him, Maude voted for him, and so did the audience. It was a strong one, Tim.
Thank you.
Since all of the other players voted for Tim, they also got 120 points.
Yay.
So after round 6, Tim's in the lead with 939 points. The audience has 420. And
Dang.
Maude, you're not far behind Mike.
Yeah,
Mike is
Maude and I
two.
are sort of neck and neck back here.
You are. You were neck and neck
Fighting
in
for
the
that
in the
bronze.
rear. All right, Tim, tell us what you were thinking when you came up with people run over the eat condor triumphant. Are you just
Well,
hungry?
I
Is that what it
started-
is?
It was that I thought about that eat verb. That was the first thing, and then once you got that, it all just writes
And it
itself.
comes from there.
Start with the verb.
I don't know if you know, but condors are they eat carrion, so I'm not sure how tasty they are, but it was a
Ooh.
strong choice.
Dan.
All
They're
right,
out on
it's
the
time
trail,
to
though, so
recap.
they've been out
Sorry,
on the
Mike,
road.
go ahead.
Oh, I'm picturing it as this group caravan out in the trail. They're probably not eating well, so they're eating whatever they can get.
I mean, they had a
Mhm.
goose there, but instead of eating the goose, they're like, you know what? Let the
The
goose kill the condor. and
Goose
we'll
is
eat
The
it."
powerful.
goose is more of the alarm
That's
clock,
right.
I think.
Maybe it's a magic goose. Could be a
You
magic
can't-
clockwork goose.
You can't eat your alarm clock. Then you'll never
Yeah,
work.
that would be.
You will
Or you
never
know,
work in the
honk.
desert.
That's true. All right, it's time to recap. Tim, I'll remind you when we get to victory and defeat, you'll be adding a new sound, noise, or line of dialogue. Get ready. Here we go. Meet Khasar Aldsan, an exiled sellsword, insecure and wise, hired to protect a mysterious caravan, but has little trust for those that employ him, but they pay too well to ignore. We learned that his ordinary world is that he's feeling happy because he just woke up from nappy.
Honk honk.
We learn that Khasar's heart's desire is that he wants great riches from wealthy witches.
I want to get the riches.
An unfamiliar situation arises, however, when in the night, a condor flies overhead.
Caw caw.
Then the darkness descends when the condor arrives, with a witch in its beak.
Hey, help me.
A callback results in a plan when the goose gets loose, pecks the neck, and the condor is sore.
General Featherbottom, quickly with your goose honk attack.
I feel like that's different.
I don't
That
remember
was
exactly
right
what
on,
it
I
was.
think,
No-
word for
It is
word.
not
But I
following
gave
his
him
own
a name.
rules. Then we learn that there is a victory because people run over to eat the condor triumphantly.
This condor has provided us with great nourishment upon our journey.
Oh gosh.
Jeez. The statements
All
of
right.
fact.
He does the voices so well. That's what I like.
It's
does,
like it.
he
There's
does.
so many characters.
Yeah, Maud's got it. He was doing sort of a politician move. there.
All right, it's time to add fuel to the fire one last time.
Okay.
It's a final wager round. It's now time to get your wagers in, players. Remember, if you want to wager 0 points, make sure to do that as well.
All right, audience, what are we wagering here? I mean, I think there's only
This
one
is the last round, right?
answer.
This is the last round. And
unless
so
there's a
that you know what you're dealing with, your last round is called the lesson learned. What is the lesson that we've learned with Khasar, the goose, and the condor?
Witches on the board.
All right, I think. I mean, honestly, there's only one move to make, right, audience? Unless we think that, Tim might be maybe smoking whatever's in Khasar's pipe, and possibly.
remind
makes
you
a
that Tim
terrible
last
wager
time-
himself.
Tim last time wagered safely.
He did.
9 points.
I am noticing that he wagered only 9 points.
Indeed.
But I'm hoping that we've worn him down, and he's, as Dr. Delvin says, feeling a little sloppy. We'll see. How intensive notes. Tim is a professional comedy writer, and it shows.
I thought it was just my demeanor that was funny.
That's right. It's just your demeanor. Well, clearly the writing is strong. I mean, you're winning every round.
Indeed.
But one. But one.
But one.
Audience.
But
Audience.
all right, looks like it's clear from the audience. I have a directive.
Indeed.
I have a missive. It's obvious.
I'll tell you, the audience is voting in block today. They really are voting in block today.
All right. Well, our wager is in. You may proceed.
All right, all the wagers are in. Our round is the lesson learned. You're going to get 100 seconds this time. Only 100 seconds. It's a word cap, 4 words. What is the lesson we've learned in our story with Khasar? Your 100 seconds starts right now.
All right, this is quick. And remember, audience, we're on a little bit of a delay. So just jam it out there. 4 words. What's the big lesson? Got to be pithy. This is tough. So what do we got? Ooh, Zulum, strong.
Zulum also says, no one can beat the goose.
There's such good... BMW Lucky strong as well. Dreamy Bongo's getting specific. Ooh, gory kills.
I mean, they're not wrong, I'm sure. I'm sure they do.
I don't know how we can... I feel like BMW Lucky's is really strong, audience. What do you guys think? I mean, that's really, really good.
It is. I will be upset at you if that's not the one you choose, audience. I'm just saying.
Okay, well then we know we're in trouble with the tiebreaker if we don't choose that one. KP Dubs making it like kind of colloquial. I like it. Ooh, Delvin, strong, but you direct the show, so whatever. Come on. So if you've seen one that you like, too, go ahead and shout.
30 seconds, players. 30 seconds.
All right.
Mike, make sure you type.
Yeah, I got
Just
you.
making sure. I don't want you to
the
miss
first
it.
thought in. Come on. We need
There
you.
it is.
Thank you, Chronicle.
You're welcome.
Last round, I fall apart.
How intensive is rooting for Maude, by the way?
3 seconds.
Him all the way, and now rooting for Maude.
All right, votes are the nominations are in. Time to vote. Number 1, Bird Eat Bird World. Number 2, Dirty Birdie Fully Belly. Number 3, Believe Your Heart. Yes. And number 4, Goose Wakes and Wins.
These are good.
Indeed.
The old Goose Waking.
Number 3 seems a bit out there, though. It's a little.
It's
Believe Your Heart.
inspirational.
Yes.
Believe in your heart. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it is inspirational. That's for sure.
Dirty Birdie Fully
Everyone
Belly.
should believe in their hearts because they're real
mean-
and they're beating in your chest.
It's a birdied bird world. You know what I mean? It's just a birdied bird world out there.
If you say that too fast, it's like a birdie bird world.
It's a birdie bird world.
It's a birdie bird
Bird.
world. Birdie bird.
Goose wakes and wins. And wins. The stress.
Somebody
on the
told me
and.
that Peter Griffin says bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is a
That's
word.
true. I will say the audience is very split on this one, which is not common. They have been voting on
Yeah,
block, and
they have
right
been
now we've got a true dog race in there. It's a real dog race. That's a callback from last week.
A Chihuahua race, I
It's
believe.
a real puppy party over
To
here.
do a real small dog race.
All right, all right. Oh man, this is really neck and neck. So it's tough for me to leap the clock here. Let me read some other ones that they had in here that didn't get in there. Let's see what you think. Endangered bird, fine earned. Interesting. Okay. Angry geese are friends from Dreamy Bongos. Let's see. Geese. Dr. Delvin did say goose mightier than sword. Like that one. That was pretty good. Mammoth, Momo the Queen, Condors, a witchy specimen, also very strong. Avidina, friendship tested, witches bested.
I like that
Ooh,
one.
I like that one.
Well,
too.
the witch was on the team. The witch was rich, though.
It's true.
It was the condor that
that's right,
stole
that-
the witch
exactly,
that you had to
that's-
rescue.
Yes.
true.
All right, I
All
think
right,
our
audience has made their
yeah.
choice, and I shall make their choice for them.
all right, all our votes are in. Let's see who wins round 7. It is the audience with
Oh.
Bird Eat Bird World.
Come on. Did that do it
Maude
for us?
and Tim voted
With
for
the
the
wager?
audience. They got 50
Nice.
points each. That means at the end of our 7th round, in the lead,
Oh,
Tim with 972 points.
No!
In second place, audience with 940.
What?
940 from the
close.
audience.
That's the closest it's ever been.
Tim, talk to us. How do you feel? How's it feel to win this thing?
It feels really good. I feel like the spirit of Joseph Campbell was with me today, and that the story circles will continue for generations.
Well, this evening I bestow upon you the ember from our flame, imperishable. There it is, right there next to you. Mad Bragging Rights, bro. You won the game. Well done.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I do think, Tim, you really did bring it story circle wise. So I feel like this was a well-earned victory. The audience, we were right there. We were there in the end, but he beat our hive mind fair and square. Well done.
I gotta hear from Mike. Mike, you were neck and neck with Maude. So at the very least, you could have just been competitive with Maude, but you decided to throw it all in there, and now you're in last place.
I
have one question for you.
Yes.
Why are you such a loser?
Well, I am a loser because I am not smart. And
That's not true. Come on now.
No, it is true.
That is not
I'm
true.
Smart,
Mike,
I'm worthless.
you do this every stream we're on together.
No, I'm a fool, and I'm not good with my points. Which I'm not good with my money in real life. So this
You're
is
reckless
sort of
with
the same
numbers.
thing with the points.
You should
You're
have
reckless with numbers.
an accountant for your points on this show. My God.
Yeah, well, I do. He's right off camera here.
He's crying.
He's not at all. He's drunk, by the way. I don't know what he's doing.
Well, Maude, you did very well.
Not
You got
last.
third place. You didn't get
last.
last. That's right. And you had points. So
I had
well
points.
done. A good show again today. I hope we get to see you again sometime soon. Now,
Real
go
quick,
ahead.
just Maude
Yeah.
proving the curse. Still, the curse of the pre-show. It's,
I had one
know,
job, failed miserably. There were
Wonderfully
several
failed.
rounds where absolutely no one voted for my answer, and it was a humbling experience.
oh,
And I feel like I'm better for it.
well, that's good. It's
I'm going
always
to
good to
become an
learn.
accountant. I'm going to quit my day job and become an accountant. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, let's recap, shall we? One last time. Recapping. Khasar Aldsan, the exiled sellsword, insecure and wise. Khasar's been hired to protect a mysterious caravan through a dangerous yet lucrative journey into the desert of no return. He has little trust for those that employ him, but they pay too well to ignore. We learned early on in the ordinary world that Khasar is feeling happy because he just woke up from a nappy.
Honk honk.
We learned that Khasar's deepest desire is that he wants great riches from all these wealthy witches.
I want to get those riches.
Then an unfamiliar situation occurs when in the night a condor flies overhead.
Caw caw.
The darkness descends when the condor arrives with a helpless witch in its beak.
Hey, help me.
Then a callback results in a plan when the goose gets loose, pecks the neck, and the condor is sore.
General Featherbottom, you are released. Give them the honk attack.
Victory or defeat? Well, it's a clear victory when people run over to eat the condor triumphantly.
This condor has provided us with much nourishment upon our journey.
Oh my God.
And what have we learned through all of this with Khasar Aldsan, the condor, and the goose? Well, it's a bird eat bird world.
Truth. Yeah, I don't think I can tell. I mean, true.
And that's another story curated around the bonfire. Well done, all of you. We made that together. Congratulations. Now it's time to announce our weekly contest winners and their cash prizes. If you want to enter, please join the Heroic Story Discord. You too can be featured right here on Bonfire and win some of that sweet, sweet Skrilla. Now it's time for our art contest winners. This week, our artist community was challenged to draw a Lestian silk trader who has a forbidden romance with a red Imperium soldier. In third place, with $70 win, Two Keys.
Ooh, cool.
Two Keys. Here's your feedback, Two Keys. She looks adorable. Love her design and outfit. Colors that you picked are great. and your piece fits the theme really well. Congratulations on your $70 win.
I can't
In
believe
second
that's
place,
that's so good. I'm like,
it
wow,
is.
what's gonna top it?
Wow.
Well, this one. In second place, a regular here in our winners, Cool Blue BTH. $100 goes to you. Awesome design, fits the theme really well, and overall idea is great. Very complex piece with a lot of fantastic details. Congratulations.
So much
Yeah,
silk.
this one's incredible. You can't get that wrong. Definitely a
They're
silk
definitely-
trader here.
Yeah, I was gonna say definitely
Yeah.
trading silk. I mean, I love the use of all the.
I like
materials.
the eyes in this one where it's like, you know, she's really a merchant there, but she's just so tired carrying it all.
It almost looks like she could use those for weapons too.
Where's her
All right.
dude?
In first place with the $130 prize, Sour Lem. Your feedback, Sour Lem. Gorgeous character design. You picked amazing color palette, and it's very well shaded. Clean and smooth. Love her outfit. Congrats on the win.
Great.
That hair
cool.
is very Final Fantasy. I love it.
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
It is very Final Fantasy. That's true. Well, that's the kind of art that we get out of our community, and as I say every week, it's incredible because it absolutely is. I'm literally shocked every week from the work out there. So congratulations.
And just a reminder to everybody out there, if you're an artist yourself, I mean, you can drop into the Discord community. Please hop that into chat, our mods, and win some money yourself. You know, $130 for the winner. It ain't too shabby. And then your character gets to be played on Bonfire next week. So
Indeed.
kinda
So
how that
Sour
works.
Lim's character, the story will be about Sour Lim's character.
This
That's correct. The
Well,
Sour
sorry,
Lens.
this week is for a little different because we had a backup, so it might appear in a later week. Normally that's the case, but we have a backup this week, so there's a different situation. But normally that's how we do it. Just to be
I should not
confusing.
have asked the question.
Way
That
to
is
ruin
normally
it.
how we do it. I'm sure it will be used at some point for that exact purpose. All right, now it's time for our writing contest winners. In third place with $70 win, The Kindness of Strangers. A man in shining armor, quite literally, slashed at the neck of my capturers. As he drove his longsword, I noticed the purple cape, covered in blood, that hung from his shoulders. He drew out his sword. A Sparta, an Imperium soldier, I exclaimed in horror as the man turned to look at me.
Just want to note the correct way to spell armor. Thank you very much. There is a U in that word.
It's like color too, right?
If you're British or from a British colonized occupation,
British English.
territory, then yes.
I think that's exactly the point that I'm making. Yeah.
Oh, now we get it. In second place with the $100 win, a regular here in Heroic Story, Amy, with a spark in the conservatory. I stiffened, realizing that this man, Ryder, whom I don't even know, had just saved my life. Before leaving, Ryder shot me a glance, a look that said more than words ever could. And I could tell that this wasn't the last of him I'd see.
I should
I would-
say the whole idea here, I forgot to write this in for you, Ron, Chronicle. I apologize. Is that the silk trader that we saw has fallen in love with the Red Imperium soldier, and this is supposed to be their meet cute. So that's what the writers were challenged with.
Could I add to
Yes.
that one specifically?
Of course you can. You have the microphone.
Ryder, never met her. Okay, sorry.
There
All
it
right.
is.
All
There it
right.
is.
In first
Amy has to share the winnings with you, clearly.
In first place, a $130 prize, another regular here on Heroic Story, Retro no Densetsu, with In Her Enemy's Arms. His eyes were remorseful, but what choice did he have? Though he was captivated by her beauty and wanted her for himself, how could he defy his emperor and risk plunging two empires into a war? That gave me chills. Literally gave me chills. Well done. Well done to all of our writers. Congratulations. Well-deserved wins. To find out when... Digital collectible. Excuse me, I apologize. I am getting tired. To find out when the auction is live for our digital collectible, head over to discord.gg/heroic story. It's now time to drop our Fortunata Origin digital collectible. Let's take a look. This is Khasar Aldsan. Khasar guards the desert caravan with a smile. Was it his restorative nap or the dream of Robin Hooding some wealthy witches? Condors fly overhead and forecast doom. With his one good eye, Khasar sees a witch in the condor's beak. He whispers to his fierce goose familiar, peck the condor's neck and free the witch. With a mighty honk, the goose takes flight. The condor falls from the sky. The witch is free and safe while the caravan feasts for days. It's a bird-eat-bird world.
Wow.
That kind of works.
Congratulations, all of you. You are responsible for making this. Well done.
I mean, mostly Tim.
Yeah.
Making that story.
Honk, honk.
Honk,
Honk, honk, everybody.
Mike and I had no part in that.
Yeah, we helped maybe vote for some things.
Which is, hey, that is
Watch the live stream and
productive.
vote there.
That is a
That's
productive
very.
contribution.
That's you're right. We did a big thing today.
Voting
We helped a lot.
matters. Voting matters.
Well, as I said, you can find out when this auction is live for our digital collectible by heading over to discord.gg/heroic story. But before we sign off, do our guests have anything they'd like to plug? Let's start with Maude.
Oh, hello there. I'm actually Geek Bomb on Twitch. You may have seen me making fun of myself in the chat throughout this evening. I stream Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. Wednesday is a book club. Thursday and Friday is cooperative gaming, which is a lot of fun. So if you do want to find me on socials, it's at Maude Garrett or at Geek Bomb for everything.
We love the Geek Bomb.
Mike, what about you?
I'm gonna promote the Sloppy Boys. Tim and I have a band called the Sloppy Boys. We're on tour starting on May 5th, 6th, starting in South Carolina, moving all the way up to Boston and Philadelphia. So check out our Instagram and Twitter. I think it's just at the Sloppy Boys, and we got our dates all up there, and you'll find them there.
Well, lovely. Tim, anything that you would like to?
You know, beyond the Sloppy Boys tour, if you're not on the East Coast this month, then check out our podcast, The Sloppy Boys. It's a cocktail podcast, a lot of fun. Honk, honk.
All right. Well, thank you to all our guests, to the audience, for our talented writers in our Discord community, and to the Heroic Story team. We'd like to thank everyone working hard behind the scenes at Heroic Story, our partners at Windwalk, Delvin, our technical director, and our production partners at Effin Funny. Arakthar, you know those guys, right?
Oh, yes. My doppelganger, this Sandeep Parikh, he founded that channel, and he apparently streams there. So please, all of you, head over to the Effin Funny Twitch, twitch.tv/EffinFunny. It's right in chat now. You give us a follow if you're into people who look like this. So link is in chat.
Join us next week as 3 new storytellers and you, the audience, compete to weave the tale of Magda, a rogue scout. Our inciting incident is this. A clandestine and unsanctioned organization of non-magic users called Rakshika is rumored to exist in Fortunata. Their mission is to work in secret to protect society from inept or ill-willed mages, and for some members to protect magic users from society's prejudices. One such Rakshika, Magda, has been sent to the city of Grenadine to stop a renegade mage from blowing up the city. What could go wrong? Well, we'll weave this tale together next Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, live here on Heroic Story at our next bonfire. I've been your host, The Chronicle, Ron Ogden. You can find me in all the usual places you find things on the internet at The Real Rogden. You can also find me at thedungeonsociety.com. Check it out. On behalf of my co-host, Jin, thank you for joining. And remember, your life's a story. Be the hero in it. And good night.